Say boys, let's have a big ode to beep, Call the court to order, gavel made of grammar. I rise on verbs alone, no banner, no clamor. Black letter law in my lungs when I speak. Footnotes of fire every time I critique. I don't posture, I posture correctly. Burden of proof bends gently toward me. They bring noise, I bring terms and conditions. Silent clauses cut louder than opinions. This ain't volume, this is jurisdiction. Every sentence binding, no appeal, no revision. They rehearse outrage, I outgear fact. Case law breathes when the record snaps back. Objections dressed up as courage and flame, but truth don't argue, it signs its name. Holding big old debate, there will be no debate. I'm the title page, just wave, watch he goes to play. Try hard, by God, let bygones be bygones. Bravo, under the room, braille the lines they don't follow. Big old love, oh here we go. No verdict scream, just think that close. I don't raise my voice, I don't raise the rate. Big old debate, there won't be no debate. Big old debate, there will be no debate, Big old debate, there will be no debate. They chase applause like it's admissible truth. I cross-examine silence, it testifies youth. Every fallacy nervous when I enter the room. Straw men sweating in bespoke costumes. They argue who louder, never what or why. I cite intent, context, motive, and time. Semantic trap snap, shut on themselves. Words misused, cry out for help. I don't cancel, I annotate. I don't mock, I don't mock, I demonstrate. Watch bluster fold under simple light. Like a bad faith clause exposed midnight. They swing at shadows, call it a win. I let the mirror testify against their grin. Holding big old debate, there will be no debate. Earn the heading, the margin, the date. Just wave, let the ego evacuate. Pressure drops fast when the air is straight. Try hard, by God, be bygones. Bravo, read what's written, not what you swore you saw. The big old live, here we go. Ink over noise, that's how truth flows. Big old debate, there will be no debate, Big old debate, there will be no debate, I've seen demagogues rhyme and call it reason. Seen charisma masquerade as treason. But longevity belongs to the precise. To those who sharpen thought, not hype. I speak for the ghost of careful minds who chose the word, not the headline. From stone to scroll, to screen to cloud, meaning survive despite the crowd. This ain't arrogance, it's restraint. Knowing when not to decorate. The loudest room fades fastest in time. The quiet clause outlives the rhyme. No chant, no flame, no enemy name. Just a record sealed and a truth that remains. Holding big old debate, there will be no debate. I am the ruling, published in 8 volume, unpublished. I calibrate, reality adjust, opinions break. So wave if you want, let the ego deflate. The law under the road already sealed your fate. They gon' live, oh here we go. Case dismissed, let the record show. Big old debate, there will be no debate. Big old debate, there will be no debate. Big old debate, there will be no debate. Big old debate, there will be no debate.
The room smells like coffee and fear. Someone's microphone is hot. Nobody's conscience is.
Yeah. The hallway loops back into itself. Exit signs arguing with the walls. Every door needs clearance from a door. Every promise not arise by fog. They speak in acronyms like spell work, summoning nothing with perfect posture. 1,000-page bill dressed as mercy slides through the room like a laminated ghost. Time slows when no one's listening. Fast track lies, wear running shoes. A raised hand counts as leadership at the camera angles. Generous, I watch sentences die of suffocation, choked by qualifiers. And with all due respects, they drown meaning in subcommitters, then swear it was an accident.
No fireworks, no shouting match, just a pen hovering in the truth they can detach. Fireworks, no shouting match, just a pen hovering in the truth they can detach.
Juggle tactics like party favors. Drop one, kick it under the table. Every concerned statement, factory seal, do not open. Contents unstable, facts get frisked at the entrance. Feelings wave straight through. Contradictions wear name badges. Security nods them in too. They clap for courage that never arrives. Standing ovation for delayed response. Apologies issued in future tense. Accountability lost in transit once. I don't boo, I take notes. Ink remembers what mouths erase. History has a mean sense of humor and terrible patience for a straight face.
No fireworks, no shouting match, just a pen hovering in the truth they can't detach. No fireworks, no shouting match, just a pen hovering in the truth they can't detach.
Emotion passes without moving. A vote concludes without deciding. Everyone leaves convinced they won. The problem's still seated smiling. Somewhere a solution fills out Form 47B. Denied for improper sincerity. Yo, power speaks softly when it's cornered, loudest when it's bored. They argue decorum like it's sacred law while lighting fires behind the door. Truth becomes a scheduling conflict. Justice bump for a donor call. They call it compromise. I call it gravity winning again. I don't pulse to moral superiority. I inventory the damage. Count the distance between words and deeds like a structural engineer watching a bridge panic. This isn't rage, it's pressure. This isn't hate, it's weight. When language collapses under misuse, the silence indicts the state.
No fireworks, no shouting match, just a pen hovering in the truth they can't detach. No fireworks, no shouting match, just a pen hovering in the truth they can't detach.
No mic drop, no applause cue. Just the echo of a room that knows it was seen through. Just the echo of a room that knows it was seen through. Just the echo of a room that knows it was seen through. Just the echo of a room that knows it was seen through.
Yeah. Order, order. Cameras on, truth off. Let's go. They filibuster with vibes, no facts in sight. 3-hour speech just to say I might. Red tie yelling, blue suit pouting, whole room allergic to accounting. They debate like it's WWE or kayfabe. Scripted outrage, cue the stage rage. Left wing flaps, right wing squawks. Whole bird brain arguing over clocks. Talking points stable to their spines, with them sideways, still can't find a line. Every question answered with a pivot. Every lie got a budget to live in. I don't heckle, I footnote the clown. Let the record show who ran to the ground. They grandstand for a highlight reel. I subpoena silence, make it squeal.
And there will be no debate. I am the mic cut off when the truth gets laid. Just wait, watch the ego deflate. All that bark, just paperwork, wait. Try hard, bygones, let bygones be bygones. Bravo, bravo, prayer reading bills they never follow. Big O, level, here he go. Lights on, max lit, roll the show.
They don't legislate, they audition. Every sentence chasing coalition. Poll tested morals, focus group spine. Beliefs come season, a limited time. They say for the people like it's merch. Meanwhile, lobbyists sit in front row church. Every donor whisper louder than truth. Democracy sponsored by energy drinks and suits. Question died like a neo-scene. Matrix moves in committee means answer nothing. Smile wide, call it nuance, take the ride. I don't shout, I annotate the mess. Underline the lies they tried to dress. They fight over crumbs on a marble floor while the oven locked in the house got served.
Big old debate, there will be no debate. I'm the clause, they skip, that seals their fate. Wave if you want, let the ego deflate. All caps talking lowercase, wait. Try hard, bygones, be bygones, be bygones. Bravo, here's a mirror, argue with that. No, big old level, here he go. It will drop, punchline lands, case closed.
They call play leadership, rent the suit, play tough on mic, soft on mute, tweet wars count as foreign policy, hashtag courage, zero apology, every hearing, just a stream an event, no mind change, just angles bent, they say order, when the truth get loud and recess quick when it clears the crowd, I don't run left, I don't run right, I run logic through a stress test fight, watch fake certainty start to shake, when a real question stays awake, this ain't cynicism, it's pattern recognition, see me act, repeat with different diction, same fork tongue, new press release, different suits, same intellectual leads. Funded that answer? Who wrote that line? Why every solution sound like a tagline?
Big old debate, there will be no debate. I don't trade singers, I separate right. Just walk, ego without a lane. Truth don't yell, like brick calibrate. Try hard, bygones, bravo. Clap for yourself, standing ovation, please leave on.
If you want, next we can make this battle rap tempo. Turn it into a one-take spoken rant of a random on his toms or push it darker. Kafka meets C-SPAN, ain't this track? You steer.
Thinking's the thesis. Before seeing is believing. When I'm speaking, I mean it. I am all I needed. Pour up as a purpose, surfing on the surface. Wordplay circ, every little verb in service. Prior to the plural, I'm a singular absurd. Tiny little ninja just sneaking in a word. Backpack brain, big book brilliant. Childlike smile, sky high resilient. Hopscotch logic, sidewalk schemes. Turn my daydreams straight into routines. Purpose or purpose, I dive too deep. Big splash thoughts while the world's asleep. Think it's the pieces, I write my beat. Speaking, I mean it, I am all I need. Flip that script when I hit my stride. Key and dope with a bold inside. Purpose or purpose, I still proceed. Speaking, I mean it, I am all I need. Sentences swing from the ceiling, syllables somersault, cartwheel feeling. Children in the front row, mouth of my lines. Candy in the cadence, gold in the grind. Ninja in the margin, shadow in the binder. Quiet little mind turned cosmic reminder. Prior to the choir, I was humming alone. Now purpose, many kids drumming my tone. I think it out, speak it out. Living from single to plural, we share how we pray. Tiny to Johnny, from whisper to creed. Think it's a thesis, I am all I need. I dive too deep, big splash thoughts while the world's asleep. Think it's a thesis, I write my beat. Speaking, I mean it, I am all I need. Flip that script when I hit my stride. Ruby and dope with a bold inside. Purpose or purpose, I still proceed. Speaking, I mean it, I am all I need. Marry me, lady, you live in a shoe. You stomp on my heart and I still say I do. Leg in my brain like the Wi-Fi is through. Bitch in my chest every time I see you. Lady in a shoe with the rent past due. Kids on the couch eating cold drive-through. You trample my soul like it's old kung fu. Still I'm out front with a ring and a kazoo. Feet 5-4, that's your morning roar. Crocs by the bed and a sock on the floor. You ghost my text and you text come through. I'm a side quest boy in your main game view. Marry me, lady, who live in a shoe. You stomp on my heart till it sticks like glue. You trample the soul that stitches out of you. I'm tied to your laces, what else can I do? Marry me, lady, I'm loopy for you. We buggy and broken and somehow it's true. You trample the soul that stitches out of you. Reset my life just to load into you. You say fetch milk, that's a 3-part quest. 1 for the fridge, 2 flex for the gram, I guess. You eat my fries, then you call me cheap. Then hog all the blanket and pretend you sleep. You rage quit dates, then you slide my DMs. Initial face with 11 best friend gems. Every red flag look cute
on you like a clown car skirt and a house-shaped shoe. Marry me, lady, who live in a shoe. You stomp on my heart till it sticks like glue. You trample the soul that stitches out of you. I'm tied to your laces, what else can I do? Marry me, lady, I'm loopy for you. We buggy and broken and somehow it's true. You trample the soul that stitches out of you. Reset my life just to load into you. Left, right, up, down, star. Cheat code carved in my hungry heart. Every stomp you drop, I bounce right back. I'm your loyal laggy love soundtrack. Ha! If love's a joke, then I'm your fool. Put my name on that mailbox shoe. You wreck my vibe, then you say cheese. Guess I spend my life at your heel on my knees. Hey, marry me, lady, who live in a shoe. You stomp on my heart till it sticks like glue. You trample the soul that stitches out of you. I'm tied to your laces, what else can I do? Hey, marry me, lady, I'm loopy for you. We buggy and broken and somehow it's true. You trample the soul that stitches out of you. Game over for me, press start if you do.
Right, pushed off the ledger, had to read nobody better. Less dresser in the desert, came back draped in the pressure. Hey! Dealer the leather, logger leader, longer flopper, I sever. Leper rejected, Rita from Veta, now I'm the spectre. Forever, ours tape spinning, frame by frame, my name in the center of the credits. Wordplay weapon, step in my section, every little letter get shredded. Place me right on the spectre, glide on the edge of the measure. I was pushed off the ledger, still I rise, still I rise, still I rise with the pressure. Place me right on the spectre, from reject to rare treasure. I was right pushed off the ledger, now they made in the head that hey. Boast for boast, I'm a brawler, ragamuffin, rag on a collar. Crooked crown, sit taller, small time talk, grow smaller. Splendor in my ever, flip that. Rich in the script, I rip that. Vector line, I skip that. Cut sinking, I clip that. Place me right on the spectre, glide on the edge of the measure. I was right pushed off the ledger, still I rise, still I rise, still I rise with the pressure. Place me right on the spectre, from reject to rare treasure. I was right pushed off the ledger, now they write my name in the header. Hey, hey.
Deckers in the Deckers in the more comes clawing at the necks. History, a story been hurting the mystery. Engaged, be wedded, beheaded in liturgy. Necromantic ignorance, they sipping bliss in increments. Ink dripping incidents, the script got crimson fingerprints. Storing this story, it's written with intent. Parchment like a crime scene, every comma's bent. Through the midst of shins, we tripping over sins. Chagrin on the right chin, crack grin, crack skin. Calm piss pouring on the monument, corroding it. Gold leaf flaking from the names, they eroding quick. Chalk lines on the family tree, branches and black tape. Grandma in the photo frame, halo made of landscape. History, her story, who wrote the headline, who chose the victors, who cropped the deadlines. Turn pages, see cages in the margins of the text. Every past that we ignore comes clawing at the next. Her story, history, ink in her veins. Wedding dress dragging through a river full of names. We dance on the dates like the day Don text, but the blood on the syllabus still slick in the script. Silk veil, sick trail, altar full of ash. She walking down that aisle with a suitcase of the past. We wedded, beheading in the same small town. Rice on the pavement, chalk on the ground. Reach a teacher, talk tidy, don't question the glory. He skipped the middle pass and say it's complicated story. Necromancer lecture, raising only chosen ghosts. The rest get left in footnotes, fading on the coast. Calm piss pouring on the textbook spine. Pages wrinkled, timelines twist out of line. We sip from the well label, forget like a fix. Till the kids start humming all the names we remix. History, her story, who wrote the headline, who chose the victors, who cropped the deadlines. Turn pages, see cages in the margins of the text. Every past that we ignore comes clawing at the neck. tracks. A storied history, ink in the veins. Wedding dress dragging through a river full of names. We dance on the dates like the day done text, but the blood on the syllabus still slick in the script. A storied history, ink in the veins. Wedding dress dragging through a river full of names. We dance on the dates like the day done text, but the blood on the syllabus still slick in the script. Next.
Oh. Oh. Tools I use, arms and socket. Spin and stew, spin and stop it. Still end up nothing in my pocket. Right on cue. You change the topic. Put an end to the argument. You just point like it's permanent. Say that's fake, like the sky cement, but the crack in the wall got a testament. From the rain to the rainbow, man, color in your hands, every shade, every hue. Starts with you. When the ground feels heavy and the storm runs through. Yeah, yeah, it's true. They're pushing in a whisper before it ever hits the avenue. I'm looking at the mirror like it starts with you. Starts with you. Muddy shoes on the welcome mat. Heart tattooed where the struggle at. You say one day, I say run that back, cause the one day talk keep the now off track. We the spark in the tender grass. You the question, I'm the looking glass. Is the world too big or the will too small? Every later that you say is another drop call. It starts with you. From the rain to the rainbow, man, color in your hands, every shade, every hue. It starts with you. When the ground feels heavy and the storm runs through. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Revolution in a whisper before it ever hits the avenue. I'm playing in the middle light. It starts with you. Starts with you. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Hands to the soil, ear to the drum. If the change don't live in the everyday tongue, then the march is a murmur and the chant ain't sung. Every breath that you take is a loaded lung. It starts with you. From the rain to the rainbow, man, color in your hands, every shade, every hue. It starts with you. When the ground feels heavy and the storm runs through. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Revolution in a whisper before it ever hits the avenue. Oh, whole crowd chant back now. It starts with you. Oh, starts with you.
Whispers of wisdom woven in words, stories of souls where boundlessness stirred. In each revolution, inferno found form. From embers to echoes, creation was born. Reverberate through the corridors of night. Flawed but fearless, a phoenix's flight. Destiny crafted not from ashes nor dust, but from resilience, resolve, and unshakable trust. The muse pens theses in cosmic tongues. With each phrase, the universe hums. Songs once lost in the tempest of time now orchestrate a symphony celestial and prime. Here we converge at a confluence of thought, where past and present bound seamlessly fraught. The future, a canvas untainted and new, awaits the brush of dreams and hues. Transmute the transient into tomorrow's flame. With
with wisdom as our beacon, not fortune or fame. A saga of stars and starlit view. In this cosmic theater we endure and renew.
Scars open, part of the muse. Mosaic heart, all these broken hues, yeah. Time's hard, yeah, I've had a few, but I'm still not stale, I still push through. You stay stagnant, sinking in your view. I was building ladders just to reach that new. I never wanted what they said I'd be. I just said I will, let the will find me. Then the world said, will it be? Doubt on repeat. I turned every question to a drum in the street. Hey, conscious of the cracks in my cracked up glass. Every flaw that I got is a map, not a mask. You say yes, that'll do, then you dip so fast. Left love half built like a house of glass. That's my volcanic vocab manifesto. Words erupt, I don't tiptoe. Lost love, but I bless those echoes. You were the lesson, I'm the next though. Turn pain into paper, watch me laugh slow. Warning label on my past glow. Yeah, I'm cracked, but I still grow. Volcanic vocab manifest. You were rain in a drought, then a flood on my phone. Every ping, every ring, felt like never alone. Then the line went dead, uppercut to the soul. Had to stitch my own script from the pieces you stole. Now I'm light with a bite, I forgive, not blind. I can smile while I sidestep landmines. If love's a test, I'm the cheat sheet redesign. I make joy out of junk, that's my favorite sign, oh yeah. If you circle back, see the sign on the gate. Warning, no flame spark, but I radiate. I don't burn for the past, that's a rookie mistake. I just cook up a future, every risk I take. This my volcanic vocab manifesto. Words erupt, I don't tiptoe. Lost love, but I bless those echoes. You were the lesson, I'm the next though. Turn pain into paper, watch me laugh slow. Warning label on my past glow. Yeah, I'm cracked, but I still grow. Volcanic vocab manifesto. Scars in the shape of a mosaic star. Every shard of us still a part of my art. If you hear this and it hits too hard, take the warning, don't restart. I'm happy in the heat of my own sunrise. Laugh lines deeper than the lies you tried. You were the chapter, I'm the spine. Book closed, but I still shine. Hey! This my volcanic vocab manifesto. Words erupt, I don't tiptoe. Lost love, but I bless those echoes. You were the lesson, I'm the next though. Turn pain into pebble, watch me laugh slow. Warning label on my past glow. Yeah, I'm cracked, but I still grow. Volcanic vocab manifesto. I said I will. In the still of the night, tongue moving slow. The stars overhead whisper secrets in a soft glow. Cosmic tongues in balance, aligning still in breath. The universe moan back, that's approved in every crevice and depth. I said I will, it echo back, that'll vibe. We're riding this wave, no need to hide or connive. Forget trumpet blast, we're in harmony alive. With each gentle caress we form a rhythm divine. I said I will, diving deeper, feeling silk. Connecting like roots in the soil, smooth as milk. No symphony grand, just whispers of thrill. With every sigh echo that'll do, we fulfill. This ain't about perfect polish or glitz. It's the raw rhythm of flesh where the pleasure fits. I said I will, embracing the flawed groove. Heaven sent back a message, being real. That'll do.
Will, you. Beat you, beat you, beat you, beat you. Yeah. Let's build it. Yeah. Let's build it. In the center of the cosmos, hovering hesitant breath. Consonants curved like crescents of depth. I spoke a vow in the velvet air. No audience present, just pulse laid bare. Nebulas leaned in, listening close. Gravity loosened its ceremonial hold. The dark didn't answer with thunder require. Just a subtle ignition beneath my diaphragm's fire. No spectacle, just alignment felt like tectonic plates of the psyche melt when instant leaves lip and becomes embodied. Not fantasy fueled, but fiercely grounded. I wasn't bargaining, begging or pleading, just planting a frequency, quietly seeding in something immense without needing a name. Shifted the current and stabilized flame. I spoke commitment into the seam of the night, and the fabric held, didn't tear from the weight. No fireworks, just resonance right. A calibration, subtle in the night. No coronation, no golden review, just equilibrium humming, steady and true. When resolve met reality without residue, it answered in rhythm, approved. Descended inward, where language dissolves past posture and pride and problems unsolved. Where breath is a bridge between matter and myth, and courage is quiet, not clenched in a fist. Roots reach downward through ancestral loam, memory mineral, marrow of home. Not chasing applause or celestial thrill, just standing in sovereignty, centered and still. There's amnesty found in decisive tone when promise is practiced instead of performed. When doubt is invited but not allowed, thrown, and fear is examined instead of adored. No operatic gesture, no ornamental plea, just a lucid exchange between cosmos and me. A covenant grafted, the cellular hue, integrity wayward, continual. This isn't about polish, by polish applause. It's tensile alignment of spirit and cause. It's flesh understanding the weight of its word, and silence replying, distinctly heard. Not perfect, not painless, not haloed in blue, just present and willing, and piercingly true. When self meets self without residue, the atmosphere opens, it moves. Syntax sharpened to ceremonial steel, every vowel vibrating vertebral and real. I wasn't requesting a destiny seal, just testing if will could translate it to feel. The cosmos is not some tyrannical throne, it mirrors the marrow you've cultivated alone. It doesn't require